Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Infinite Cut. My biggest regret about this entire journey off grid has been not doing it sooner. Honestly, it's like this whole thing looking back, it's like if I would have just planted those fruit trees sooner, they'd be much bigger. I'd be picking those fruits right now. If I would have just started building a lot sooner, then I wouldn't be worried about having too much power or having not enough water or this or that or problems or leaks, right? Because that would already be solved. So time here is of the essence, right? If you're thinking about buying something to live off grid, do it now. If you're thinking about actually moving out of the country, getting into a place where you can at least afford the land, do it now. Trust me, you will not regret it, right? The biggest regret that you will have is actually not doing it soon enough or not doing it faster or not doing it bigger or better than what you actually imagined it in the first place. So the sooner you start taking action on this right now, the sooner that you're actually going to get to that dream life and manifest it to the exact detail that you've been looking for and the exact detail that you've imagined since the beginning. Right. So my biggest regret that I think about over and over again is, God, I wish I would have planted those trees sooner. These bananas I've had out front in front of the gate that I just built, and what's happening is they're growing beautifully, but it's like, gosh, I just want these eat these bananas. Right. If I would have planted them a year ago, I'd been having bananas right now for breakfast. Unfortunately, they're, I don't know, 3-4 feet tall. They're beautiful. They're growing. I just wish they were bigger. You see, I wish there was more food on the land. I wish there was more structures, more covered, tarped up areas, right? More dry space, right? Things like that, which you can only do it until you do it. Okay. So my biggest regret and what I really wish I would have done is actually focused on planting the fruit trees sooner, even before building any structure at all, actually. I really should have actually taken the time to focus on the jungle scaping, right? The landscape itself, wherever you're at, whether you're in a desert climate or a jungle climate or just a traditional, dry Mediterranean climate. Think about what that looks like in the long term, right? Are you planting a food forest? Do you just want a place to live? Do you really just want to focus on the structure? Write down your goals. All right. Make sure that you're manifesting them. Make sure that you're actually taking action on them and create a line of accountability. Okay. Create people in your life and tell them about the upgrades that you're doing and say, I'm working on this new project and I can't wait to buy the land or I can't wait to move here. Right. When you tell other people, especially your immediate friends and family, that creates an accountability measure where they're going to ask you questions later like, hey, are you saving up money for that land that you talked about last month? Right. Or are you working towards that goal? You see, you need that sense of a little bit of healthy pressure to push you outside the comfort zone that you were in the past, right? And not too much pressure to where it's not going to make it achievable. Just enough pressure, you see, and enough momentum, right? Enough flowing energy, right? And this momentum to push you into this next vibration, right? Because this is a reality. This is an energy that you're embodying. Right? It's a person, place, or thing that you're actually achieving. However, the energy signature is now different once you've achieved it. Okay. So all that matters is you taking action on it. Everything else is just preparing you for those actionable steps in order to get you to where you need to be in life. So if you're really looking to make that leap of faith, trust me, you have full open support from me and everybody here in this community because it's not easy. And there's been plenty of people that have tried and failed and made mistakes. And that's okay. You're going to actually have a lot of mistakes. You're going to overexpend yourself in a lot of ways that you've never thought possible, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I mean, this is about doing something new and different, right? Doing something bigger than what you thought was possible before and freeing yourself from those old limiting beliefs. My new book, Off Grid Revolution, is now available. Everything you need to know about how to achieve your off grid life is right here. I've been working endlessly on providing all the information, the essentials, what it takes, the mindset to achieve this off-grid reality. Okay, here it is. All right. And if you want to know the simple things like where to find the best places in the world to purchase land, affordable land, honestly, it's available to you. If I can do it, then you can do it. Okay. And how to grow your own food, what it takes to do simple things like have a rainwater catchment system, right? All of this and more is right here in this simple guide. All right. So don't forget to pick up a copy today. The link is in the description of this video, and make sure you join this off-grid revolution. You are worthy. You can achieve this. You're actually manifesting and attracting the right people in your life for you to achieve it right now, even if you don't believe it. Okay. Just the fact that you're interested into off-grid life, just the fact that you're interested into living in tune with nature a little bit more, right? Things are being orchestrated in the unseen world in order for you to make that happen. All you have to do is believe. That's it. All right. And again, my biggest single most handed regret is actually not doing it sooner. Because once you know you have this support, once you know you can actually achieve it, and the right people, place, opportunities, jobs, even, right? Financial land opportunities for you to purchase, or maybe a house, or maybe even a new, farming network opportunity, job, work exchange, whatever that thing is that you're looking for, when you put yourself in that right mindset, that's when it manifests. So keep going. Right? Keep taking action, keep planting those seeds, because when you do that, they're being watered, right? Let Pachamama water those seeds. Let your progress, let your passions water those seeds. And then before you know it, they will bear fruits. And you can pick those fruits. And hopefully it's on some land that you purchased, or at least it's in your community and you have access to it. And you can actually do this in a sustainable way. That's what this new Earth Vision is all about. Again, my biggest single-handed regret is actually not doing it sooner. So I want to urgently press all of you listening and watching right now to take action on your heart's greatest desires. Period. End of discussion. Right? It doesn't even have to be with off-grid. If you want to go live in the city, that's cool too. Right? It's all about you living a more simplistic life. Right? A more sustainable, more mindful life, because that's what's being asked of us as we move forward into this new great awakening that's happening. As we expand into this consciousness more and more, you'll see what's being asked of you, right? And that's to quiet your mind, free the space, limit the distractions, get into that place where you're sustainable on a day-to-day effort. Right? You're working towards it. And then you finally manifest those goals and you achieve those goals in the eternal now. And that's what we're sharing for the future generations. So keep up. All right. Wherever you're at on this path, if you're brand new to this and you just want to get, a piece of land and start really living free and get out of the matrix, that's awesome. If you're someone who's been homesteading for years and you're struggling for, confidence, and you're struggling to find that motivation again, know that there's other people like you, right? Don't get burnt out. Remember why you started this in the first place. Remember that there's a huge opportunity here, and less than 1% of the population is actually even thinking about this stuff, and you're doing it right now. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this big shift, right? Being part into natural living, sustainability, slow living, right? Slowing our mindset, taking responsibility, really reclaiming the power. You feel this real collective conscious that's happening right now? The consciousness is increasing. We're reclaiming the power. The natural vibes are coming in, and I couldn't be more excited, because I went from this person that really took the leap early in the game, and now that I'm seeing the validation come through on social media and people actually understanding this and wanting this more in their life, it validates me on a really deep level. So truly, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to keep up. I'm going to keep doing all these things. Nobody can stop this, right? This is happening for a reason, and you're a part of it too. All right. Until next time, guys. Infinite love, infinite peace. I'm out.